Hello, everybody. So I wanted to do a quick twin flame reading. Um, this morning I had a song that popped up on my music on YouTube. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but it just made me laugh because it was like I was singing a song previously before I heard it on YouTube this morning. But besides that, I wanted to see what energy is taking place between divine counterparts during this Leo new moon. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. I am also on Facebook at Queensy's Spiritual Insight. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram as Queensy's Readings, and you can also email me at queensy'sreadings@gmail.com if you would like to book a reading. As of now, I have a $5 special from now until the end of August, where I'm doing $5 readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, please email me at Queenz, spelled QUEENZ, readings, READINGS, @gmail.com. So that way you can book your $5 reading. I am now accepting donations through Cash App for my station. I am truly trying to grow this a little bit larger than what it is. I do see that a lot of the things that I have been doing the readings for, it has been actually manifesting itself without me actually doing anything. Like I said, I wrote a post on my page, my personal page this morning, and I said, my life is like a movie. Anybody that is going through a journey, once you start feeling like you can sit back and be at suspense about your life, or if you could be at suspense about life in general, then you are in the game of winning. That's a part of self-reflection. Once you're able to reflect on your life in a positive way, I feel like that is going to move you closer to your happiness, your inner worth. So let's see. Yes. What? I know. All right, I'll fix it. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. Angels, what do you want to say to Twin Flames today? Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines. This is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You deserve love. One more card. Forgiving and learning. And at the bottom of the deck, we got codependency. Okay, so some of you are in separation. I do feel like this is for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine that are in separation. But I do feel like if it's not in separation, this is in regards to the separation. Okay, the first card that popped out was religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you could be going through an awakening right now. Y'all, some of you are starting to connect to your spirituality. That third eye is opening for some of the Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. Again, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I do feel like for some of you, you're starting to learn that you're at that part where you're noticing that if somebody doesn't like you or somebody doesn't love you for who you are, you're not supposed to change who you are to fit into this person or for this person to like you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Like I said, some of you are understanding your self-worth now. Forgiving and learning. Some of you are going through a forgiveness process about life. Anything that was actually holding you back. Again, the overall topic is codependency. Like I said, some of you may have had a codependency in the past on the things that you was used to, and you was afraid to actually be who you genuinely wanted to be in the past. Now, the reason why you're becoming awakened to this situation is because you have had a little bit of self-reflection. You have in the past felt insecure, like you wasn't worthy of anything. But if this is dealing with the connection, I feel like this is more so dealing with you individually on an individual level, because this is you noticing the more and more you be who you genuinely are, the people that is going to love you is the ones that is okay with you being who you are in front of them. You may have some people that you can't be genuinely yourself in front of, and then you got some that you could be yourself. And I feel like you test many people doing this. But you're realizing you cannot no longer hide your genuine self from anybody, and that you do deserve the love that is genuinely for you, that is going to accept you for who you are. You no longer are being addicted to the need of other people that do not accept you. I am actually going to clarify this to get a deeper message. Again, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are a divine feminine, I do feel like you are going through an awakening process of being genuinely and authentically you, and you're not hiding who you are. And if this is a divine masculine, I feel like you are no longer being codependent on situations where you are needy of people to understand who you are, or you're trying to get them to visually understand and physically understand who you are. You're going to start being yourself. You're taking the mask off. You no longer are trying to hide who you are as a person in the 3D sense, meaning in the earthly sense. Spiritually, you already knew who you were. Spiritually, other people knew who you were, but wasn't accepting of the person that you just wanted to be. They wanted you to be something more than what you was capable of being. So, why is religious factors here? That's weird. Let me see. It came out with 3. But I am actually going to reshuffle. It says say no. Wait. Postpone, pause, say no. If you are still afraid to actually receive your calling, this is why I feel like Spirit is telling you to no longer be codependent on not being who you genuinely are. I do feel like this is for the ones that still holding back and not showing their true face, or not being who they is because they still want other people to accept them. I feel like Spirit is telling you telling me that you are trying to hold back on the things that is genuinely for you. I'm going to clarify that a little bit deeper after I finish clarifying the rest of the reading, because I want to see why you are still holding back from this call, and why are you still not trying to move forward. What are you actually afraid of? Is it of letting go of the old you so that way you can become the new you? Why is getting to know each other for the Twin Flame Collective here? Warrior woman. I do feel like if this is a divine feminine, I feel like you are answering your deepest calling. You know who you are supposed to be. If this is divine masculine, you know that this woman, you're looking at this independent woman as somebody that is genuinely being their self. They're not trying to be more or less of what anybody else thinks. And I feel like you know that this person is genuinely being who they're supposed to be. And that's why they're strong. And that's why they're standing strong in this journey. If you are a divine masculine, I do feel like you're feeling more sensitive towards your divine feminine because she is being strong and standing her ground and being able to cut away what is negative and what is positive in her atmosphere or in her environment. Have you answered your deepest calling? She's answering her deepest calling. If you are a divine masculine, I do feel like you're starting to connect with your feminine energy and you're starting to understand your feminine a little bit more because you're now walking in the shadow of her shoes. It's just she's showing you who she genuinely is. So now you need to show who you genuinely are. I do feel like this is for the divine masculines, which I am going to do a divine masculine reading and a divine feminine reading. But I do want to say that a lot of divine masculines are afraid of this religious factor, but I feel like some of them are understanding that this is a religious connection. Why is you deserve love here? You are lovable. The ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So a lot of people in the collective is understanding that everything that is happening, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, I feel like this is both. This is just the overall energy. I feel like you're understanding that a lot of things were meant to happen because it was just something that was going to help you to grow as a person anyway. Everything happened for a reason. And then you got Anna, grandmother of Jesus. It says, sending the light, laying foundation, divine plan. You are understanding that everything happened for you to actually to understand that you do deserve better in life, or you are able to be loved as a person, or the things that you are deservingly able to receive out of life. I feel like you knowing that this was basically God's plan. This was the foundation that was placed in front of you. But for some of you, I still feel like you're still running and you're hiding from this journey, or you're trying to hide away from this journey. Because I don't know, it may be some type of nerves, because maybe in the past you felt like you failed the journey. You did not understand it. But for some of you, because what I was just about to clarify, the card that popped out makes it even more of a believable situation here, where you got forgiven and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your past moments. Spirit is telling you, yes, say yes to this. Say yes to this healing process. Forgive and learn from the process. Now you're on the right track. Now you're going to start delivering the things that you need actually in your life. Now you're going to be able to have that discernment spirit to understand what you need, not what you want. Just say yes. Say yes to the journey. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive people. You have to learn from certain situations. You have to move forward. You have to be able to move forward with forgiveness in your heart. Not the hurt and the anger. Yes, people did you wrong. Yes, things had to happen. Because it is the part of your divine plan. Why is codependency here for the collective? Boundaries. You have to learn, like I said earlier, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Whether you are the person that's having addictions to certain things, whether it's money, sex, food, drugs, the need of people, whatever it may be, because you never set boundaries with yourself, this is why people have codependencies on you. And I feel like you're now learning that you need to set boundaries. And if people not respecting your boundaries, then you're learning that that person just have a codependency on you. It says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? One thing for certain, if people are not respecting your boundaries and the things that you're saying and the things that you're telling them that you want implemented in your life, then you will understand that these people are not for you. They actually are for the need of you, the things that they actually want from you, not what you need from them. It's not like a 50-50 reflecting thing. It's more so, oh, I'm going to give, you got to give, but this person's not going to give back. So when people is not giving back, you're learning that the boundaries that you need to set now is, I'm not going to give any more energy than you're going to give me. And that's that. Then you will actually see, or you are now actually seeing that these people were not for you. They were for the need of you. I'm going to do one more clarification, and then I am going to see what lessons are being learned at this time during the Leo new moon. Let's see. Do I want to use the Angel Oracle? Yes. Let's ask the angels for a clarification. Angels, can you please give me a final clarification of this reading for the Twin Flame Collective during this Leo new moon? Angels, can you please give me, which the new moon starts July 31st, which is literally in a few days. So the energy has already begun, because it is like, to me, I feel like this is the most powerfulest time. Angels, can you please clarify religious factors? Courage. You got to have courage to not say no to this journey. You are now being tested. You are now being told to have courage no matter what. No matter what the situation may look like, the things you've been through, the things that was meant to harm you, the things that was meant to put you in a position to lose. You have to have courage. And it says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You have to stand up for yourself, because like I said earlier, your soul is a part of your religious factor, and I feel like you're rejecting what your soul is telling you. You're rejecting your higher self. You're rejecting what spirit is actually giving you guidance on to do, so that